What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? Hope y'all are doing awesome. This video, we're here to talk about the $175 million question. How many guns do you need, and how much ammo do you need for SHTF? Now, there's no correct answer on this, and we all know that. Everybody has an opinion, and that's all they are, is an opinion. And today, I'm going to give you my opinion. And I didn't get any of my guns out to show you. I'm not trying to, no bragging contest, no look at what I got type of thing. I'm just here to give you my take on that question that everybody seems to have an answer for, but I'm just here to give you my opinion. So before we begin on that, I wanted to just thank the sponsors of this video, which is, well, y'all, viewers. You, the viewer, are the sponsor of this channel. And me. I don't have any sponsors. I say what I want. Nobody pays me to say anything. Nobody pays me to review any of their products. Everything I do is all paid for by myself. I don't have any nice recording studio. Everything is, done by me. And it wouldn't be possible if it weren't for, sorry about that, if it weren't for y'all. So I appreciate it. And that being said, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Costs you nothing. Helps the channel out a ton. And there's a membership you can join. At this moment I don't have any members, but once I start getting members, I'll start doing some member content and maybe some member giveaways. But until then, there's also that super thanks button if you feel like donating a little bit. And if not, hey, cool, awesome. Just hit that subscribe button, like the video. You know the drill, YouTube stuff, but that costs you nothing. So if that's all you do, I love you. Anyway, on to the $175 million question that everybody has an opinion on. My opinion on guns, and not necessarily for SHTF, but, well, it is for SHTF, but my opinion on guns, I love guns. I'm not opposed to guns. So as this video goes on, you might think, well, this guy, but have all the guns you want, period. Have all the guns you want, because you can, because it's your right, because, well, you can. If you can afford it, have them all. Have every single gun. But when it comes to actually SHTF, like when everybody's talking about bug outs and get my bug out bag, and if you have a basement full of guns, because you can, more power to you. But if it's like legit rule without law, or without rule of law, or legit SHTF, and the Civil War, World War, whatever, you've got to bug out, you've got to leave. If you got a basement full of guns and ammo, you're just arming the enemy. And we don't want to arm the enemy. So it's one of those things where, is there such thing as too many guns? Well, that's a tough question to answer, because no, it's not. There's no such thing as too many guns. But in an SHTF situation, if you're forced out of your house for whatever reason, in some kind of a war situation, whatever, if you've got your house full of all your preps, your supplies, your ammo, your food, your water, your guns, and you have to bug out, you have to leave, even if it's in your truck or your car, you're not getting all that stuff in your car. You may have enough to get you by, but then somebody's going to come along and look at it. Look, we got all this food, we got all this supplies, we got all these guns, we got all this ammo. We're stocked. So you're just stocking the enemy. When it comes to prepping and all that, I do my own. I have my own preps. I have my own gun supply, ammo supply. I don't have all the guns. I always want more guns. You always want more guns. Who doesn't want more guns? But legit, if you have to drive, yeah, you can take a lot of it with you. but you're not going to get it all. And if enemy comes and overtakes your house, and you have to leave, you just arm the enemy with a ton of guns and tons of ammo and lots of food and lots of water and lots of preps and lots of... So, based on my opinion, if you're going to do that, awesome. Like I said, I do. But what you need to do is you need to be smart about it. If you're going to stockpile it at your bug out location. You do have a bug out location, don't you? Store it there. Don't store it at your house, or store some of it at your house, a lot of it at your house, but store a lot of it at your bug out location so that it's there, not so where you're going to be, not where you're used to be. Put it not where you have to leave, put it to where you're going. And or maybe strategically place it, if possible, along some spider points or waypoints along the way. As you're bugging out your location, we got some here, we'll stop here and grab some. And then as you're going along, well, we got some here, we'll grab some. And then when you get to your bug out location, it's all there. That way, because, again, I'm not saying don't have it, but I'm also saying be smart about it. Don't arm the enemy with it. And some might say, well, we need to arm our people. I need a lot of guns to arm my people. When we have to bug out, I can have a lot of... Okay. If you have to arm all your people, then your people aren't doing their job and buying their own supplies and their own guns and their own ammo and their own food and their own... So I'm just, it's not, not trying to be rude or anything, but I mean, I understand some people, maybe, you have to arm one or two people. I get it. But if you have to arm your people aren't doing their job. So, that being said, how many guns do you need? However many you can carry on your person. Says me. How many guns do you need? How many you can carry on your person? And that's with your bug out bag, with your chest rig, with your war belt, with your cargo, with all your gear. However many guns you can carry on your person is how many you need. We're talking anything else is just, especially for SHTF, like legit SHTF. I guess it depends on what your plan is. If your plan is to stay inside, stay home, and just protect your home, have it all. But eventually that home is going to get overtaken in SHTF without rule of law. It's going to be, eventually it's going to be overtaken. You're going to have to leave unless you've got a lot of people protecting that house or your compound, property, whatever. It all depends on your plan. Have a good plan and plan accordingly. Don't just stockpile everything right there at your house, because eventually, if it gets bad enough, eventually you're gonna have to leave. So, and what guns do you need? That's another $200 million question: is how many, which guns, what best gun for SHTF? Well, the best gun for SHTF is the one you got. And there's no better gun. If you're an AK guy, get you an AK. If you're an AR guy, get you an AR. If you're a pistol caliber carbine guy, get you a pistol caliber carbine. If you don't have a pistol caliber that carries 9mm because it takes Glock mags and it fits your Glock 19, awesome. That gives you less magazines to have to carry. Then all your magazines fit each other, and that's awesome. Basically, a handgun or two, 3 maybe, put one in your bug out bag, one on each hip, and a rifle of your whatever you're choosing is. AK-47, AR-15, pistol caliber carbine, whatever. And same goes with ammo. How much ammo? Well, however much you can carry on your person is what you need to have. Any more than that, long haul, you're just arming the enemy. So, and again, like I said, I'm not against guns. I'm not against having a lot of guns, but just realize that you don't want to arm the enemy. So just plan accordingly. You know, have some at your buddy's house, have some at your mom and dad's house, have some at your brother's house, your sister's house, your bug out locations, your along the way, your waypoints, your spider points, your, you know, have some guns there, so that you don't have, so that it's not all in one location. Because if that location gets overtaken, the army now the enemy now has a bunch of weapons. Anyway, short video. That's my take on how many guns, how much ammo, how much, you know, whatever. Have it all. Just be smart with it. Just plan accordingly. Try not to arm the enemy. You know, I mean, because you see these YouTubers that have like hundreds of guns in their house, and they're always, you know, it's like, what are you gonna do with that when legit SHTF happens? Like, what everybody's prepping for. They're prepping for the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse, the government, you know, civil war. They're prepping for that. Well, what are you gonna do with all these guns when that happens? You're not gonna take them with you. If you have to legit leave your house to go to your bug out location, you're not taking them all with you. If you have to load them into your car, your truck, okay, you're still not gonna get them all. And if you do, what happens if that truck runs out of gas or breaks down or gets overtaken and you're forced to leave your truck? You're not going to carry them all. So it's just, think wisely. Have them all, but, you know, think wisely. Arm the people you need to arm. And the rest is just fun to have, awesome to have, cool to have it. But when SHTF happens, it's a little overkill. So anyway, that's my take. Sorry to ramble, but that's my opinion. You know, says me. Everybody has an opinion. Nobody has an actual correct answer. My opinion is whatever you can carry on your person. Whatever guns you choose, there's no best gun. There's no whatever gun you choose. You know, there's opinions of, you know, having your mag, your team all have the same like type weapons, and that's a good idea because, you know, hey Joe, I'm out of ammo. Throw me a magazine. And he throws you a magazine. You pop in your firearm, and off you go. But again, if your plan is to get into gunfights, you got a wrong plan. If your plan is to get into gunfights, if that's your plan, is I'm going to go out there, I'm going to go to war, I'm going to shoot anybody that moves, yeah, you're doing it wrong. But that's another video. But that's a different topic for a different video. And there's, you know, hundreds of people have opinions on that too. But how many guns, how much ammo, whatever you can carry on your person. How much food, whatever you can carry on your person. Well, you need more than that. But you need it at your bug out location. You know, if you have this bug out location all planned out, you have your whole plan, you know, and you go there and you have no supplies there, you're basically done for. But, so, stockpile. Stockpile it at your location, your bug out location. Stockpile it at both, but keep most of it. Keep enough to get you by for a little bit at your house, and then the rest of it, put at your bug out location, wherever you're going to be. If you're going to Bob's house, put it at Bob's house. If that's your bug out location, or if the bug out location is this compound, this property that you all pitched in to get, and you've got cabins out there for everybody, stockpile it there. Then if that way, whatever gets overtaken isn't stockpiled for the enemy. You know, last thing you want to do is arm and stockpile for the enemy, because that just gives them more power. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. My opinion on guns for SHTF, there you have it. Everybody has an opinion. That's mine. And anyway, if you like the content, even if you don't like the content and wouldn't mind helping a brother out, hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave me your comment. How many, what do you prefer? You know, what's your opinion on guns for SHTF? Anyway, that's the video. It's my opinion. Appreciate y'all watching. I really do. Love every single one of you. Channel's growing. It's growing a little faster, but it's still growing kind of slowly. It's not like I don't have like millions and millions of viewers yet, but I'm trying. If it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't exist at all. So appreciate every single one of you. Sorry about that. Alarm went off. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See you in the next one. I'm out.